Football's been played here since 1885. One of those teams back in the early 30s defeated Penn State. I believe it was a 7-0 win back then. So there's lots of history, lots of tradition.
In 1958, the Dickinson men's lacrosse team won a national championship, and something we are very excited about and strive to achieve that same level of success.
Got a bid to the NCAAs and hosted the NCAAs here. That whole March Madness craze kicked in, and it was here at Dickinson.
Our women's program, over the course of the last 10 years, won 9 straight conference championships, advanced to nationals as a team 8 out of 10 years, and was as high as 6th place in the country twice.
Our first team goal every year is that we are an academic All-American as a team. And I think that sets the tone or creates a culture for what our program is about.
We refer to it as sustained excellence. Over the last 20 years, if you do a comparison of the schools in our league, Dickinson will rank at the top of the list as far as overall record and overall conference record.
Grad schools and employers both recognize the challenges of balancing a rigorous academic program and a varsity sport in college.
Dickinson has a lot to offer a student athlete in particular because of the balance that you are allowed to have between academics and athletics.
We also believe that the athletic experience enhances that overall experience here at Dickinson.
I always enjoyed academics, but I was more passionate about sports initially when I came here. And it's amazing how that balanced out more of the time I was here. You see the correlations between academics and sports that they had here and how I was able to use the same skills to perform in both of them.
Sports athletics are a dynamic place. You're never in the same situation twice, and I think there has a lot of crossover between that and medicine. Medicine is dynamic. It's always changing. You're never in the same situation twice.
We just try to emphasize that they are students first. In season, we like them to make the emphasis of first taking care of themselves, second their classes, and third field hockey, and we feel everything can come into place after that if they all have those priorities. But we also really put the emphasis on them excelling in both areas.
After 4 years of being a student athlete, I can say that it's helped me out so much. It's given me such an ability to see things in a different way.
Not only are they encouraging you to perform well in athletics, but it demands of you a certain quality of work. You have to become a certain person to really succeed here.
Finding all these activities and finding what I'm passionate about, and Dickinson has allowed me to do that, to break the school record in triple jump, to make films, to be in plays. The combination of all those experiences have made me who I am, and I'm definitely a better person after coming here.
I think the study abroad program at Dickinson is exceptional and something that we excel at, and so as a coach I embrace that. Most of our juniors do study abroad and take the fall semester or summer, and then they're back in the spring to play our season.
I've had players who have gone for the full year and have gone to countries where they were, say, majoring in German or Spanish, and then that was a great step into the career that they chose.
Broad piece and the athletics piece work really well together here and are encouraged. And the ability to have that study abroad experience and be a very successful competitive athlete at a high level. We have a number of girls who study abroad in the fall and then come back and they're focused and determined and ready to compete in the spring.
I traveled abroad in the summer between my sophomore and junior year. I chose to go in the summer, not in during the school year, because I really enjoy being at Dickinson.
I went to Sao Paulo, Brazil for a whole semester. It was an incredible experience, just amazing. Not only did I get to learn Portuguese, I also got to apply and study my major in international studies in a different setting.
The benefit is the academic one and the cultural experience. And the nice thing is that they bring that back to the rest of the team.
Some of the student athletes that have gone abroad have been able to still stay very active and come back just as committed to athletics, but they've been able to have an experience that they felt only Dickinson provided to them.
I think I have a responsibility to people on the team, not just to help them swim fast, but to help them learn and grow throughout their college career in other ways other than just athletically.
We try to choose learning experiences that are outside of the normal range for our young men and a little uncomfortable and different. And we think that in itself creates an opportunity to learn and grow. And then when you do it with 44 teammates, it's an incredible bonding experience.
I've done some sort of community service all 4 years here. My freshman year here, we went to Louisiana and did Hurricane Katrina relief for a week. And then, last year we went to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we did some work with a Native American charter school there. We helped rebuild the school. Every year we've done a 24-hour volleyball-a-thon tournament to raise money for the Red Cross here in town.
One of my players, Julie Eunice, just got a job with a group called Playing for Peace, and they have programs all around the world. She is not only using her education at Dickinson, her study abroad experience at Dickinson, but she's also using her sport at Dickinson to bring peace to children and families in other countries where right now there is not a lot of peace to be had. So I think that she's just absolutely doing wonderful things with her education.
The field hockey alumni, they're all doing things, and they're doing things because they love it. I don't think any of them are really in a career where they're just going through the motions, and I think their experiences through just being at Dickinson and being a part of our program have helped them make those kind of career choices.
The distinctive features of Dickinson athletics are the relationships that are formed, the balance that is stressed between academics and athletics, and the commitment of our student athletes to a lifetime of being a Red Devil.
The college does a great job of connecting alumni back through various functions and various activities. We get together every year. We have an alumni volleyball game. We play against the current team. We usually get killed, but we have a lot of fun doing it.
I am still in touch with all of my teammates. We all go to the alumni games every year. They are my family. Not just my friends, not just my teammates, but definitely my family.
You become the person you want to be here. You're not just going to be an athlete, you're going to be a student athlete where, yes, you play for a team, but you're also a member of a greater group of people. You're a Dickinsonian.
The best thing about this job is the relationships that I have with my players, because for me and for all of the coaches, it goes so far beyond the sport and the way we are performing in that sport. It's about helping these people grow up into adults and send them out into the world where they can survive, and not just survive but excel.
I'll always wear the red.
We'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
We'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
We'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
I'll always wear the red.
We'll always wear the red.
Wearing the red on 3, 1, 2, 3.